not great here.
It looks good.
Let's see if the 0 is going to go to. And we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome. It is Sunday, November 9th. We are doing another write-in this week. We're doing write-ins all throughout the month of November to celebrate whichever November writing challenge you've found yourself doing. Let us know in the chat if you're doing one that's not NovNov, which is the one that we've all found ourselves participating in. Say hey in the chat too if you're here. Good evening, Stender. Hi, Katie.
The other
Hi,
that
Nicole.
I will recommend, I know we've apparently just kind of jumped on the NovNov train. If you're on Blue Sky, I don't know if they're doing it on Instagram because I know they sometimes now do cross-platform, but Rev Pit is doing a Fall into Fiction that I think has like some of the community aspect that maybe I just haven't explored NovNov enough to get it, but they're doing like little daily prompts that you can like repost and interact with other authors who are talking about their work in progress. So I will throw that one out there for those of you wanting to do some writing in November and maybe meet some other people doing likewise.
Nice.
They've been fun prompts too. I've enjoyed the ones I've done.
Yeah, what did you say it's called again?
So it's over on Blue Sky. It's the Rev Pit organization, but it's Fall into Fiction.
Fall into Fiction. So how's the month going for you all?
So good.
So good?
So good.
I bet. Yeah. No follow-up questions.
Leave it there.
Yeah. What's everyone working on tonight? Oh, so good.
Excellent.
Yeah, no, I
leaders in the writing community. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. Done a lot of plotting and I think I'm ready to just dive in.
I've been like doing just a little bit of writing every day. I would like to get like not the full 50,000. I specifically said not to let me get the full 50,000. But I'd love to get 10 to 15K, which shakes down to about 350 words a day.
Nice.
And that's like a really nice manageable amount. It's like you're making progress, but it's easy enough that I don't feel like I have to like rearrange my day around finding time to write. Like it's easy to slip in places. So that's been good for me. That's
setting reasonable goals. Right, that seems like
what a concept. Couldn't be me.
Yeah.
I, right before this, started watching a new show. What was it called? Hang on. I just started it today. Pluribus on Apple TV. My brother recommended it to me. There's a big warning that my brother did not warn me. There's only 2 episodes out. It's airing weekly on Thursdays, like Severance. So good so far. I didn't know anything about it going in, aside from the main character is a writer. But it's got some like post-apocalyptic vibes, kind of funny, but also creepy. I'm really enjoying it so far, and that's actually all I want to talk about tonight. So.
I'd seen discussion around that show being like, okay, I think we just call it Apple TV is the best of the streaming options, which I feel like I already knew, but
I don't feel like they have as much depth. Like they kind of have like their big. Well, I'm the wrong person to ask. I don't know anything. I don't even have Apple TV right now, so.
Yeah, like I feel like there's not as much variety.
I feel like they focus on quality over variety, which is like nice in some ways, but also like a little. I don't know. For me, it's like, okay, I watched Severance. What's next?
I mean, there's a lot on there. Shrinking, Ted Lasso.
Silo.
I don't know why I'm even commenting on this. It took me 4 months to watch Severance, so this is not a real problem for me. I think it's more that it's like if I am in a mood for something specific, I feel like it's going to be harder to find on Apple TV.
I could see that. Yeah. I feel like they're most regularly coming out with stuff that I'm hearing about through word of mouth. which is not typically how I find TV shows to watch.
That's fair.
Check. Katie said, I just want to write every day, but if I can get to 25K, that would be great. Yeah, that would be amazing. That's what, like 700, 800 words a day?
Yeah. About that.
Right. Nicole said it wasn't a great writing week for me, but I'm keeping at it. Sarah Lynn said, I'm doing the writing every day goal, but I'm also hoping to hit the 50K. More than that, I'd like to finish my current work in progress by Christmas. That's a good goal. I like that. Fender said, interesting. I like apocalyptic shows. You'll have to give it a try. Yeah. All right. Well, let's dive into our first sprint of the night. We'll do a 10-minute warm-up sprint. So we will check in, if my watch will turn on and tell me. We'll check in at a little after the 21. So good luck, everyone. And time. I called time while muted. How did that go for you all?
Got a little bit of momentum back. Which is
Nice.
the goal of the first sprint.
Yeah, warm up.
Only got a little distracted.
Nice.
Got a medium distracted.
Okay, so super distracted.
Some distracted. But also some momentum. So
we take what we can get.
we do.
How about you, Kelly?
Hard to say. Like, it felt productive. I got a little bit done in like just my random planning doc. So feels okay. Hard to like really put value on it, but it felt valuable.
Yeah. Nice. I got 171 words. Realized the second we started that I didn't have a name for a single character. All that plotting and no one had a name. So I also named a few characters. Yeah. Nicole got 100-ish words. Katie got to 10K. Way to go. I think the voice on this one is going to take a minute to get. Are you working on a contemporary right now, Kyra?
I am.
Oh, your fantasy one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The book I recently sent off to my agents was a contemporary, so we gotta reel it back in and do the old switcheroo. So yep, I am working on a YA romantasy. It's like a lot of comedic elements. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe it won't be funny.
It's you. It'll be funny.
It will be funny. I'm already making myself laugh, so.
And that's what this is all about.
It really is. It really is.
Have I asked you guys yet if you've listened to Lily Allen's album?
I have heard snippets of it. I haven't dove into the full album, but I've heard enough to be intrigued.
It is worth listening to the whole thing. It's like play by play of the collapse of her marriage to David Harbour. It is very telling. Very.
Oh, I've seen big chunks of it on TikTok.
Yeah, it was really good. Like, if Florence and the Machine hadn't put theirs out like right after, I would have been wildly obsessed with it for a bit, but I've switched gears already. Both of those albums are like in contention for Florence and the Machine one better, but both were surprisingly good.
Okay. I've been listening to the Hayley Williams album so much over the last few months. It's so good. But Florence is now contending.
And like, I knew that I would like that album, and it still surprised me with how much I like that album.
Yeah. This time change is messing with my brain so badly. I was trying to explain to my 7-year-old what daylight savings time is. And now every morning he's like, is it daylight savings today? Is it today?
I've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think my niece and nephew even noticed anything changed, and we never brought it up, and they just continued on with their lives.
Yeah, he didn't notice.
I wish I could do that.
But I felt like something shifted. Like he knew something had shifted because his bedtime felt wrong. But other than that, he never said anything about it. Well, let's dive into another sprint, yeah?
Let's do it.
Let's do 15 minutes. I don't feel like doing 20. So we will check in at the 41. Good luck. In time. How did that one go?
Better. Oh, Kyra, you are muted. You seem
Ever
passionate.
since the incident.
Yeah. That's how we can end all our.
Yeah.
Bring people out of the moment.
Whoa.
Like nice little gong sound. No, I was saying I didn't get a lot of words that sprint, but more importantly, I did figure out how to put only one bed trope into the book. So
Good.
we're really cooking with fire now.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
We're
Excellent.
so back.
We're so back. Let's see. Nicole got 171 words, which is exactly how many words I got in the last one. That is more words than I got in this one. Katie got 374.
Nice.
Oh, in the last one, Carrie got 100-ish. Nice. What's everyone reading these days?
Good question. I've been re-listening to The Will of the Many. The second one's coming out, and I'd run out of audiobook options and didn't want to spend money.
Nice.
And slowly working to How to Become the Dark Lord and Die Trying.
That one's been on my list because the title is so good.
It's good. I've paused it a little bit, but I am enjoying it. I think there's a level of, because like the main character like is in some sort of like video game-esque loop where if they die, they just start over again. And I'm far enough in that I'm just like, oh no, if they die again, what are we gonna do? How much of this do I have to reread? Which I'm not even sure it's gonna. Yeah, I'm sure they'd handle it interestingly. But
that does sound a little stressful.
I pretty recently finished and really enjoyed Love is a War Song by Danica Nava.
Nice.
So, this is the second one I've read by her, contemporary romance. And I think she does such a good job writing like heroines who are kind of messy. Like they make mistakes, like decidedly mistakey mistakes, in a way that really raises the stakes of the book, but they're not like unlikable by like they're still very like relatable and people you want to cheer for even while it's like, oh sweetie, oh no. So I did really enjoy that one.
Nice. Just got started on Ladies' Night by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner, which I've owned for a while, but have actually started now. They've still got it. They're still good writers. Yeah. They haven't gotten worse over time.
I mean, I'm not deeply shocked, but
yeah.
I had heard. I feel like I'm remembering this wrong because it can't be true. But recently, I feel like I'd heard someone recommending the Illuminae books as audiobooks, and I like saying they were really good audiobooks, and I keep meaning
how.
I don't know.
I actually remember hearing that and hearing that the audiobooks were like very clever and creative.
But literally how?
Yeah, I would be curious.
I remember hearing that they have a full cast, which is cool, but so much of it is
visual, yeah.
Like
what I really want to know is like one of my favorite recurring jokes in the second one is that there's this like very explicit like pop song that like keeps playing through like the
I forgot about that.
And I want to know, is the song actually in there? Because that would be amazing.
Interesting.
I kind of want to check it out now because the audiobook exists. It's got a full cast and it's got a 4.6 rating on Audible.
Wow, is it on Everest?
But like my brain melts trying to figure out how they would have pulled that off.
Well, now one of us has got to do it for science.
Yeah.
And if it's good, I wouldn't mind revisiting those books. They were a lot of fun.
I remember really liking them.
That to me feels like the sort of thing you'd have a really hard time getting published now. Like even if you were, I realize they were like successful, established authors, and I still think you'd have a heck of a time getting that published with like the price of paper and such these days.
Nicole said, is that the series with the killer AI on the spaceship? Yeah, with all of the like art and stuff. I have it somewhere. I think I have it somewhere.
I definitely own all 3 in hardcover.
I don't think I own all 3 now that I'm thinking about it.
Today is the first day we have like a province-wide weather thing that like one company, I think they're mostly like Facebook posts, but they got very successful last year doing like is there going to be a bus cancellation day for your local school tomorrow thing? And this was the first one where like it's a thing again. Didn't snow here, but it snowed further south than us, so who knows.
It's going to be freezing temperatures here this week.
Wild.
I can't remember the last time it was that cold in November in Florida. I'm sure it's happened, but God, it's going to be so cold. Kelly very suddenly muted.
I was just typing a note to myself to remember to go, well, at some point go back and maybe listen to the Illuminate books.
I was trying to look up if they have it on Everand, but it's not loading for me.
I should try my library too.
Put a hold on it and it gets here when it gets here.
Yeah.
That seems like one they'd have.
It is on Everand.
I like this description has not, and I guess why would they change it? But it has clearly not been updated since the book was published, because it says, for fans of Marie Lu comes the first book in an epic series.
All right.
Epic new series. It's like, well, it was new when it came out.
It was. So. And it's got a blurb from Victoria Aveyard.
This is going to take me back. This is such a...
All right. Sorry, everyone who had to pause while we all tried to figure out how to get that book.
It's not even a very long hold at the library.
I do not apologize.
If you're here, this is the content you're going to get. And if you've been here before, you know that.
Yeah. So
I don't even think this is the most off the rails we've gone. So
nowhere close.
No, not even top 10.
So yeah, everyone get the Illuminate audiobook and we'll break down.
I mean, hopefully it is good. I think it is, though.
It's gotta be. They put, even back then, it wasn't common to have a book like that published. So they must have put a lot behind it. Well, yeah, let's do one last sprint. We'll do another 15-minute one. Bring us like right to an hour.
Sounds good.
So we will check in at 5 after. Oh, yeah. Nicole said, wasn't that a book club pick? We could just rewatch the stream. I think you're right. And time.
I was getting stressed out because there was no banner. I'm like, I don't.
I
any-
keep forgetting the banners. I don't know what's going on. I remembered the banner for the last sprint, but only halfway through.
Not the end of the world. I just could not remember at all what time we started or when we were supposed to go till. So.
You end when I say you end.
Which is fine by me.
Have that one go.
Oh, pretty good.
Good, good. Got another like 150, I think. Nicole got 128 words on that one. Good job.
I got to the inciting shenanigans, so I'll leave myself in a fun spot for next time.
Nice. Do you guys get the 11th off in Canada?
If you're a bank.
Right on.
Yeah, my sister works for a bank, so it's very nice for her.
I'm happy for her. My kid is insisting that it's Vegetarian's Day, and he is not taking any corrections on what the holiday actually is. So we're going to be celebrating vegetarians.
It's kind of nice.
All right. Well, we will be back again next week. Again, we're doing write-ins every week in the month of November to try and hit our November goals. So yeah, there's 3 Sundays left in November. So we gotta pick up the pace. Well, I gotta pick up the pace a little. You guys are doing great.
Speak for yourself. I'm doing fantastic.
Yeah. All right. As usual, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. It is always lovely to start our weeks with you, and we'll see you next week. Bye.